Welcome to your reading. What you need to know right now. I will share with you all the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. Let's take a moment here and meditate on the three cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be the Lord Ganesha, which is number one, Commander Ashtar, number two, and Saint Francis, number three. So let's get straight into your reading. Hi, Clarity family. Card one. Welcome to your reading. You're here, and Spirit has something important to say to you today. So, whatever this reading touches on, whether it be your relationships, your finances, or even, personal growth, right? I'm going to give you the energy I feel, right? Raw and real. So, let's jump into what you need to know. First off, here you're drawn here to the energy of the amethyst crystal. Okay. And I can feel the presence, right, of the amethyst crystal. And let me tell you, it's like stepping into a room, right, filled with air, right? After holding your breath for too long. You know what that feeling is? We're like, you can finally exhale. Okay. So it's like, you know that feeling, right? When you've been trapped in your own head and caught, in a swirl of too many thoughts and everything just feels cluttered and overwhelming. Well, the amethyst crystal, right? It comes in, right, to clear out all of that stuff. So Spirit is telling you, right? Spirit is telling you that it's time to make room for something new, right? To get rid of the mental fog and just breathe. It's like opening a window in your mind and letting the calm in, right? So I see this crystal helping you step back from the contrast, right? From like the constant whirlwind of your thoughts, so you can see things from new eyes. So let's see. You're also drawn here to the Lord Ganesha card. And I feel the powerful energy of the Lord Ganesha stepping in. What I am picking up, let me just say this. What I'm picking up is that, for you, right? It's like you've been walking down a path, right? A path with like rocks and branches blocking your way. But now Ganesha is pulling those things out because Lord Ganesha is about removal of obstacles, okay? And the path is clear. So there is a clear path ahead. So the tension you've been feeling, right? The sense of being stuck or even unsure, Ganesha is here. Ganesha is here, sweeping those barriers aside, right? Like they're nothing. Okay. So, what I'm picking up, like literally what I see in my mind, it's like you being handed a golden key, right? To unlock the door that once was stuck. So the obstacles, the fears, right? They're not permanent. They never were meant to stop you. All right. So I'm really picking up that the universe is on your side right now. Whether you've been doubting whether it's your time, right? Wondering if you got what it takes to move forward, Ganesha is here to say, yes, it's your time now. So let's gain more insight. Okay, so let's see. What is the energy spirit as it comes through? What do you need to know right now? Number one, what do you need to know right now? And you have Gemini. So with Gemini coming through, this is the air zodiac, right? Gemini, that social butterfly Gemini, right? We all know that Geminis are always, you know what I'm saying, extremely chatty, right? Geminis are extremely chatty. We know they love to talk and they can hold a really great conversation. I absolutely can sit and listen to Geminis all day long, right? So it's quite interesting. Kanye West is a Gemini, okay? And also Northwest, right? So let's look at this energy that's coming through with Gemini. So what I'm picking up is that this card, right, is really highlighting communication and mental energy. So Gemini brings a sense of curiosity and duality, and it feels like it's asking you to stay open. Okay, stay open to different perspectives right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you've been feeling like a bit uncertain or like things aren't fully clear, that's okay. It's okay to feel that way because Gemini's energy here, it's urging you to explore and ask questions. Okay, so there's no need to rush things or force decisions, right? You've got time. You've got the time to figure it out. Now, I also do want to point out that Gemini could be in the top placements of your birth chart, your sun, moon, or rising sign, or the seventh house of relationships, right, of your birth chart. Or I'm picking up that it is significant, right, in the chart of someone that plays a vital part here on your journey. Let's see here. Thank you, Spirit. I'm also picking up, number one, that, right now, you might feel like a bit pulled in different directions, right? And that's exactly what this energy is about, right? Learning how to balance all the different parts of your life. So trust that the more you connect with what's on your mind, right? Because we all know Geminis are mental. The more you connect with what's on your mind and express yourself, the clearer things will be. Okay, so Gemini is encouraging you to adapt and stay flexible, whether it's in your relationships or even your work, right? Stay open to change. Stay open to change and trust the process because you're capable of handling whatever is in front of you, right? You've got I'm picking up that you've got the mental clarity that you need, okay? So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does come through? What do you need to know right now? And you have get out of your own way, Oracle. Spirit is saying, get out of your own way. And I find this quite intriguing, this energy, because it's in correlation with the Gemini energy as well, that message that just came through. So let's tap into the energy that's coming through right now, right? With Spirit obviously saying, get out of your own way, okay? This energy feels like a wake-up call, a reminder that you might be holding yourself back more than you realize, okay? So there's a sense that you've been stuck in your own head, right? Overthinking, second guessing, or even self-sabotaging. So Spirit is nudging you to let go of the fear or doubt and trust that you have what it takes. Okay, I'm picking up a couple of haters and naysayers and doubters coming through, right? But Spirit is saying, ignore those people. Ignore those people because right now, the biggest thing you need to understand is that the only thing standing between you and your goals is you. That's it. So there's a powerful energy within you. You know what I'm saying? Your potential, and it's waiting right now to be unleashed. But in order for that to happen, see, you need to step aside and let yourself rise to the occasion, right? It's like you're blocking the flow without realizing it. So let go of the worry, let go of the pressure, and just allow yourself to move forward, right? Move toward what you want without holding back. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? I'm going to go with this deck here. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And I picked up that there was someone else here in your reading that is significant. I didn't know if they would come through, but there's a clear message here that sometimes someone does stay awake thinking about you. So what do you need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What I'm picking up right now is, is a message here that's definitely tied to someone else. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure your card is in the right place. Okay, here we go. So Spirit is showing me that someone is staying awake at night thinking about you. So there's a heavy reflective energy here. It feels like someone can't shake their thoughts of you, right? So maybe there's a sense of regret or yearning that keeps them up, wondering where things stand or how they could have done things differently. Okay. So Spirit wants you to know that this person has been carrying these thoughts, you know what I'm saying, for a while, whether they've been distant, unsure, or regretful about their actions. This is the thing. They're definitely still holding on to this connection. And again, this person could have this Gemini energy. So even if they haven't expressed it yet to you, they've been reflecting on you a lot. And just reflecting more than you realize. There's this, I'm picking up this, like this lingering energy of unfinished business or emotions that they just like, they can't let go of. So if this resonates with you, it's important for you to understand that you, right, are on their mind because there's a lot left unsaid and things weren't fully resolved. Okay, so this energy feels like it's not just passing thoughts, right? They are genuine. They're genuinely. I'm saying so many words, I'm getting tongue-tied. I feel like this person overthinks and overtalks as well. So, but they are seriously reflecting, right? Even hoping to reconnect or find closure. But here's the thing. You don't have to carry their thoughts or emotions for them. You know, Spirit is showing me that this is their process. This is their process, not something that you need to fix. You know what I mean? You're on their mind more than you think. And that energy is strong. It's strong. So trust that if something needs to shift between the two of you, it will. It will. But remember to stay focused on what's important to you right now. Don't get lost in someone else's thoughts when your energy should be used for healing, right? And moving forward. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what do you need to know right now? What is it that you need to know right now? You have the Ocean Jasper Crystal. The Ocean Jasper Crystal. And it says, schedule yourself in. This reading is all about you. Spirit's giving you a clear message. Spirit is just showing up and showing out here. Okay. What I'm picking up right now with the Ocean Jasper Crystal is, it's coming through is a powerful call. This is a powerful call to prioritize yourself specifically, right? So Spirit is guiding you to schedule yourself in. Okay, so Ocean Jasper, it carries a calm, soothing energy, but it's also about bringing things into alignment. So it's like Spirit is saying, you've been focused on everything and everyone, right? But it's time to put the same effort into your own well being. It's time to make your well being a top priority. So I feel a sense of being caught up in the busy life between responsibilities, commitments, and other people's needs. You've been putting yourself last. So this crystal is reminding you that you matter too. And right now, you're being guided to create more balance and harmony by intentionally carving out time for self-care, personal growth, and inner peace. So schedule yourself in doesn't just mean like finding a moment. It doesn't mean just finding a moment. It's about consciously making space for your own needs, your desires, and your inner peace. So whether it's a few minutes each day or longer periods when possible, the more you prioritize yourself, the more you'll find that your energy is renewed and your path ahead clears up. See, that's the key. So if you've been feeling that confusion, Spirit is giving you a guided message here on how to, right, move forward, right? So Spirit is encouraging you to focus on your own alignment. Focus on your own alignment and get back into sync with your own needs, your own feelings, and your own boundaries. So the Ocean Jasper is here to bring you comfort while pushing you gently to remember that taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. It is necessary for long-term balance. Okay? So let's gain more insight. Why am I picking up a superficial energy coming through? Let me see what Spirit said. Spirit, why am I picking up a superficial energy coming through? Let's see your next. Let's see what's coming through. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. That's why the Five of Swords. And that Five of Swords is in association with Gemini and air energy. It's also Aquarius and Libra. So the Five of Swords energy, Spirit, why am I picking up a superficial energy? And what do you need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for guiding us right now. So I'm picking up the superficial energy, right? And as I tune into the Five of Swords right here, right? As I tune into it, the Five of Swords pops up. Okay, keep in mind that I was picking that energy up before we got the card here. So I can feel the vibe of conflict and misunderstanding and that tension, right? That comes with trying to win at all costs. It's like a game, right? One where someone's putting on a front or like engaging in behavior that doesn't really show their true feelings or intentions. So with this energy showing up, I'm sensing some level of deception, right? Or maybe just like people acting in a way that doesn't match their true selves. The Five of Swords, right, can sometimes indicate a self-interest where someone is choosing their own victory over the well-being of others. So there's this a vibe of winning for the sake of winning, but at what cost? You winning, but at what cost? right? So Spirit wants you to understand that superficial energy tends to come from a place of fear and insecurity. So if you're dealing with a connection like this, Spirit is saying, you're not crazy. It's not you. It's coming from a place of fear or insecurity, right? And sometimes, people engage in shallow actions or like conversations because they're trying to protect themselves or avoid getting too vulnerable, right? It's like wearing a mask. What I'm picking up, like this person is wearing a mask to shield their real emotions or intentions. Now, what you need to know right now is that this energy may be surrounding you, but it's not authentic. Now, if this is happening in a situation or a relationship, it's important to ask yourself it's really important to ask yourself where this disconnect is coming from with this person, right? Is someone trying to keep things surface level because they're not ready to dive deeper? You know what I'm saying? Could you be avoiding a deeper emotions yourself with this person because you don't want to offend them, you don't want to hurt them, you don't want to look like the bad person? Right? So Spirit is encouraging you here to look below the surface and not get caught up in the external conflict, as you can see in the card, right? Don't get caught up in the external conflict or the shallow, actions of this person, because true growth comes from honesty and vulnerability. And that's the energy Spirit is pushing you towards. Don't be afraid to dig deeper and reveal what's really going on, right? Because there's more, right, that meets the eye right now. There's so much more that meets the eye. And so let's gain more insight. So what is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? That energy felt, ooh. All right. And of course, I'm going to go with the Queen of Wands here because she's on top. Point blank, period. So with the Queen of Wands coming through and what you need to know. Let me say this, that the wand energy, it is fire, it's creativity. So it does represent the fire zodiac. So you got Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Of course, could be in the top placements of the chart, your chart or birth chart, or the birth chart of someone that's significant here in the reading. So it could be in the sun, the moon, the rising sign, or even the 7th house of relationships. So I did want to point that out. So with Spirit guiding us to the Queen of Wands, and I'm feeling her energy, right? I'm feeling her energy is here to balance things out, especially after that superficial vibe we were picking up earlier, right? So when I tune into the Queen of Wands, I feel confidence, charisma, and true empowerment. So she's sitting on top, unapologetically being her full authentic self. She's sitting on top being her full authentic self. So the Queen of Wands is about stepping into your personal power, owning your energy and being unapologetically about it, being bold in your truth. So Spirit is showing me that while that superficial energy might be present, the Queen of Wands is here to show you the way forward. She's here to show you the way forward, right? She encourages you to show up as your true self, regardless of the external pressures or distractions. It's time to own your confidence. So whatever you're dealing with, the Queen of Wands is saying to you, you have the energy, the skills, the courage to handle this situation with grace and strength. Yes. What I'm feeling right now is that you might have been doubting yourself, maybe due to the external energies we're talking about. But this card here is a reminder that you can rise above it. With her vibrant, fiery energy, she's pushing you to be more assertive, be more direct, and claim your space in whatever scenario you're in. This is your time to shine. So tap into the energy, right? Trust yourself. Don't second guess your power. Spirit wants you to know that the Queen of Wands says it's okay to be passionate. It's okay to be self-assured, and it's okay to stand strong in your truth. The superficial or conflicting energy you might be dealing with can't hold a candle, can't hold a candle to the solid, real power that you embody right now. They can't hold a candle to it. And so, beautiful number one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Card 2, welcome to your reading. So let's get into it. Okay, so you have the Rainbow Moonstone Crystal and the energy of Commander Ashtar. So this is all about higher guidance, right? Higher guidance, trust, and going beyond what you already know. So what I am picking up, when I connect with the Rainbow Moonstone, the first thing I feel is this wave, right? I feel this wave of soft, healing light coming in. So it's almost like the energy of the moon itself, right? Gentle, intuitive, and kind of mysterious, but incredibly strong, right? Incredibly strong beneath the surface. So this crystal is telling me, right? This crystal is telling you right now to trust what you're feeling. So you might have some intuitive hits, some quiet guidance that you're picking up, but it's easy to overlook sometimes. So the universe is speaking to you in subtle ways, and the Rainbow Moonstone is here to tell you. It's time to really listen. Your inner wisdom is on point right now, and you're being called to trust yourself in ways that you haven't before, right? And as I feel, into this energy even more, I can sense like a shift happening. There's something bigger unfolding here, right? So with Commander Ashtar's energy being, he's a galactic guide. He is a galactic guide. And what I'm picking up, is bringing forward this expansive feeling, like you're stepping into something higher. It's almost like the universe is telling you that you're ready. You're ready to embrace bigger opportunities or growth. Even if it's not clear yet how it's going to unfold, right? Spirit is saying, hey, don't worry about the who, what, when, where, how. Spirit is saying, you leave that up to us, to me, right? So Spirit is showing me that you've been feeling this shift, possibly in a sense of urgency or wondering, right? So if you're doing the right thing or moving in the right direction, right? You're like, you're concerned. You are so concerned whether or not you're doing things right. And that's what's giving you the confusion. So I'm getting this call to action that you've got to trust in the bigger plan, because Commander Ashtar is here to remind you that you're not alone in this. You're not alone in this. There's an energetic team supporting your supporting your progress, guiding you from higher realms, pushing you to step up and opening up, right? Opening up and as you move towards a higher truth. Now, what you need to know right now is that there's something powerful aligning in your life. And while it might feel uncertain, trust that the universe is helping you. Open yourself to the bigger picture. The unseen forces are at play, right? You're being prepared for greater things. And now it's like, it's time to trust the process and just step into the next phase of your journey. Okay? So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What do you need to know right now? Whoa. The Numinous asteroid, which represents mystery. That's so interesting. Especially with that message that we got about the unseen. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting goosebumps right now. And the cosmos here with Commander Ashtar, right? Starseed, space travel, galactic guides, right? The numinous mystery is about the unknown. It's about psychic abilities, the cosmos, universal truth, source energy, inner knowing. Now, right now, what I'm tuning into is, this energy of the numinous asteroid, right? And this energy is all about mystery. So, when I feel into this, right? It's like standing in a fog, right? Things aren't completely clear just yet, but there's a deep sense that there's more going on than meets the eye. So it's an energy of uncertainty, but also one of incredible potential, right? So the numinous asteroid, it tells me that there's a layer of mystery surrounding you. And what you need to know is that, it's okay if things aren't fully revealed to you just yet. It's okay. Spirit is showing me that sometimes you have to go through that moment of not knowing to really understand the depths of what's unfolding. It might feel like you're in a limbo or waiting for something, but there's a sense that there is something, right? That something is about to be unveiled soon. Like it's coming clear really soon. This energy is asking you to be comfortable with the unknown. Be comfortable with the unknown, because when there's mystery in the air, it's time to trust the process and allow things to unfold naturally. So what it's meant for you, right? What's meant for you will come to you at the right time. So trust the process. So the universe, right, might be trying to show you something, but it's coming in its own pace. Coming in its own pace. Patience is the key right now. And there's real power in simply waiting for the clarity, right, you seek. There's real power in waiting. So I'm picking up that you may have been doubting, right, or questioning your current situation, right? Wondering if things are moving in the right direction. Well, Spirit wants to reassure you, yes, you're on the right path. It's just a matter of giving it time and allowing the fog to lift. There are some things you can't force to happen. This energy is pushing you toward the deeper, right? That deeper, right? Trust in the unknown. So whatever mystery you're facing, know that the answers will reveal themselves when the time is right. Thank you, Spirit. So let's gain more insight. That's just, that's considered a synchronicity because this is the rainbow moonstone, a lot of galactic and cosmo energy here. You're drawn to Commander Ashtar and you have the numinous mystery asteroid. That's considered a synchronicity. So let's gain more insight. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So what is the energy as it does relate? What do you need to know right now? Walk each other home. And as you can see, there's a couple here on the card that obviously are in love, right? This is in resonance with the lover's energy. Like this could be the mystery that's unfolding for you. But let's gain more insight. So the oracle, walk each other home, Spirit. What is the energy? Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. Okay. So I'm tuning into the oracle card here, walk each other home. And right away, I'm feeling like this beautiful heartfelt connection. So there's something special about this card. As you can see that, right? The image shows a couple, standing side by side, right? And obviously in love. The energy coming through here is really powerful, and I'm picking up on a deep lover's energy. The kind of love where both people feel deeply connected, almost like they're walking through life together, side by side. Now, what you need to know right now is that this card is showing up because you are on a journey. And it's one that requires mutual support. Whether you're already in a relationship or it's something that's coming your way. Spirit is saying, you don't have to walk this journey alone. There's a partnership, whether in love or friendship, right? There's a partnership that's been written into your path. And right now, it's all about connection and being open to walking alongside, right? Someone who truly understands you, someone that accepts you and moves at the same pace. So like I was saying, this might be the missing piece to the puzzle. Of course, Spirit's just not going to give you all of it because Spirit said some things you cannot rush. But I love Spirit, the universe and our angel guides because they'll give us a look in, right? So this might be the missing piece for you, or it could be the confirmation that you're looking for in a relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic. There's a sense that you are being supported, or that you will soon be supported by someone who truly walks beside you, both through your ups and downs, right? Both through your ups and downs. And for some of you, like if you've been questioning whether a current connection is worth investing your energy in, Spirit is telling you that yes, it's worth it. There's real partnership here if you're in a current situation. So what this means for you is trust the journey you're on, whether alone or in a partner or with a partner. This is about finding someone or continuing with someone who you can truly trust and walk through the challenges with and experience the beauty, right, that life has to offer together. So no matter what happens next, trust that you're not in this alone. You're headed toward that deep, lifelong connection. One where both of you can support, uplift, and walk each other home. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my, wow. Okay, so let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is that energy coming through? I hide behind material things. This is interesting, especially with all the mystery, especially with the numinous asteroid. The card coming through saying, I hide behind material things. So obviously someone that you know now is coming through. So what is the energy for it, Spirit? Okay. I do want to point out that, of course, material things represent earth energy because the earth is physical. So it represents in tarot the pentacle energy or the coin energy. And with that physical energy, so you also have, you got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. In the placements that I mentioned earlier. So right now, I'm tuning into the energy of I hide behind material things, and I'm getting this feeling, right, that this message is about someone in your life, right? Whether it's you or someone close to you who's shielding themselves behind like material comforts. And only you would know this. Only you would know this, right? And it's interesting because again, it's paired with the numinous asteroid, which is all about mystery. And it lies right beneath this card, okay? So with it being paired with the numinous asteroid, again, which is all about mystery and the things that are hidden beneath the surface, what I'm picking up here is that there's a deeper layer at play. Someone could be using possessions. I'm picking up someone else. I'm not picking up you right now. I'm not. I'm picking up someone could be using possessions, status, or even their appearance to mask what's really going on inside. Somebody wearing a mask. Okay, so this message is not just about material things. It's about what's being hidden underneath the material things. So Spirit is showing me that there's a lack of vulnerability here with this person, right? A shield that's being used to avoid, confronting some deeper feelings or truths. So you might notice this in someone around you. Right? It's like someone's trying to create a buffer between themselves and the world, okay? And they're afraid to show their true emotions. They're so afraid to show their true emotions or to be seen for who they really are. Spirit is saying, honey, it's time to peel back those layers. So if someone you're dealing with has been hiding behind material things, it's important to start getting real with what you're seeing, what you're witnessing, right? What you're experiencing with this person. If someone's has been hiding their true self from you, the energy coming through here could also be like a message for you to be aware. Be aware and look beyond what you see and trust your instincts. Not everything that's shiny is real, and not everything material is meaningful. So look deeper. There's more going on. Thank you, Spirit. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? What is the energy coming through as it does relate? What is the energy? What do you need to know? What's the energy coming through, Spirit? You have the Three of Cups. The cup energy is all about water. It's water and it's emotion. So it does represent the water zodiac signs. So you got Pisces. You have Scorpio and Cancer coming through, right? And the top placements that I mentioned earlier. Okay, so with the card coming through, right, as the Three of Cups, right away, I'm picking up on a celebratory energy. So this card is all about joy, friendship, and community. Spirit is showing me that there's a significant support network around you right now, or one that's going to become very important in your journey ahead. I'm feeling that this could be a time of connection where people come together to like celebrate milestones, successes, or just the power of shared energy. And what you need to know right now is that you're being called to celebrate the wins. Celebrate the wins, whether big or small, right? And to honor the support that you have around you. Because the Three of Cups often suggests that you might be surrounded by people who truly have your back. Friends, families, or even a tribe of like minded people who want to see you succeed. So it's about finding joy, right, in shared experiences and spending time, with those who truly lift you up, right? And celebrating those moments where like you feel most of like yourself, where you could be your authentic self. Celebrate that. I'm also, I am also feeling a message, of coming together. And it's not just for celebrations, but for healing as well. Okay? So there's a healing power in connection and sisterhood or brotherhood. And it's something that will be like a big support of you, a big support for you in the days to come. So there's something here about not doing everything alone. I absolutely love this card coming through, especially, it lays under walk each other home, right? So with yeah, Spirit is saying you're not going to be doing everything alone. You're being encouraged, to lean on others that have your back. Share your feelings and celebrate even the small steps forward, Rick, okay? It's like Spirit is saying, hey, don't hold everything in. Don't hold everything in. Let's release and embrace those around us, okay? But also, there's another layer to this I'm picking up. The Three of Cups is reminding you to make sure that the relationships you engage in are uplifting. Make sure they're uplifting and full of positive energy. It's time to be around people who bring out the best in you, not those who drain you or make, you question your worth. You shouldn't be around people that make you question your worth. So if there's a need for letting go of certain relationships, or interactions, trust that the space created will allow for more meaningful connections to come in. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is, let's see here. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through, Spirit? What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? You have the smoky quartz. Let it go. Let it go. Smoky quartz crystal. How does this relate, Spirit, to what you need to know right now? Okay. So we got the smoky quartz crystal. Let it go. Right off the bat, I'm feeling a strong energy of release. Okay. Something that needs to be let go of, in your life to make space for new, lighter energy to flow in. Smoky quartz is known for its ability to ground you and protect you. But right now, I'm picking up that it's guiding you to clear out emotional baggage or, even heavy energies that might be holding you back. So spirit is showing me that there might be something you're still holding on to, whether whether it's like a past hurt, regret, resentment, or even old habits that's keeping you from fully stepping into your next chapter. So the message here is clear. It's time to release, heal, and let go. You don't deserve to walk for you don't deserve to walk. You deserve, right? You don't deserve to stay in a space that is not for your, evolution. What you do deserve is to walk forward unburdened, without being weighed down by your past or things that no longer serve you. So whether it's forgiving someone or, even letting go of old relationships or simply moving on from things, that keep replaying in your mind. So the smoky quartz is reminding you that the process of letting go is an important part of your healing journey. Spirit is saying, it's time to look within and ask, what am I still carrying? What negative energies or thoughts have I been holding on to that are blocking my growth? So now's the time to release and clear it out. What doesn't serve your highest good, let it go. And it might feel difficult, right? It might feel difficult or even uncomfortable to let go. But just like the smoky quartz, right, which clears away negative energy, this clears away negative energy, right? This release will help you feel lighter, clearer, and more grounded. Okay, so it also could be a signal for you to remove toxic influences in your life. So, have there been relationships, work environments, or situations that have drained you? The energy coming through is showing that it's not only okay to let go of these situations, it's necessary for your well-being. Think about how much lighter and freer you'll feel once you release these things, right? So don't carry more than you need to. The universe is ready to bring you more when you make the space. So you have to make that space to allow it to flow to you, right? Now, I'm also picking up that there's a strong protection here as you let go. So even though releasing can feel like a bit uncertain or emotional, know that you are fully supported in this process. So just let go and trust the new energy. Trust the opportunities and the people that align, right, with you, they will step in. As seen here with the walk each other home message and the 3 of Cups. The people who align with you, they will step in. No matter what. No matter what. And so beautiful. No, I have one more card. Wait a minute. Let's get the next energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, no, I have something else to say. Let's see. What is the energy as it does relate? What do you need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit could not let me go without giving this final message. The Star. Wow. I'm like, so much confirmation. Oh my goodness. So the Star card here. Is quite interesting. Oh my. Especially look at Commander Ashtar, right? The Numinous. And Commander Ashtar, he actually has Starseed on the card. So you cannot make this stuff up. I am so grateful when Spirit shows up to validate, right? The questions and the concerns that you have. It certainly lets us know that Spirit is omnipresent. Yes. So you received the star card. And oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is a big energy, right? This is a big energy. So right away, I'm feeling a sense of renewal and healing. Spirit is sending you a clear message. Hope is alive, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. The star is a beautiful reminder that even after the darkest of times, healing is happening. There's something positive on the horizon for you, right? And what you need to know is that even if things feel a bit chaotic, right, or uncertain right now, Spirit is telling you that you're on the right path and better days are coming. This card often represents restoration and hope. So if you've been feeling down or doubtful, this is your sign. This is your sign that it's time to renew your faith in yourself and the universe, right? So whatever obstacles you've been facing, you're about to receive the guidance and clarity. You're about to receive the guidance and clarity that you need to move forward. So this is your invitation, the star card, right? To trust that everything is unfolding in the way it is meant to. The star tells me that you've been through something challenging, but now is the time to trust the process. You have divine support. You have that divine support, and it's guiding you through it. Now, this message here is not to lose sight of your dreams also, or to think that things won't improve. You're entering into a time of like deep healing and restoration. So there's a positive energy shift taking place. Whether it's in your relationships, career, or personal growth, the star is here to show you that you're headed towards spiritual renewal and mental clarity and a deep sense of peace. So keep moving forward with an open heart because better days are coming and you've got this. You've got this, right? So with the smoky quartz and the star card coming through, Spirit is really guiding you to clear away any lingering negative energies so you can fully embrace your bright future. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize and trust that this is just the beginning of something truly beautiful. Okay, number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. Also, take one moment to like and subscribe to the channel. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's tap into what you need to know right now. You have the carnelian crystal paired with the energy of Saint Francis. And so what I am picking up here is the message that's coming through is one of like, it's courage, it's action and nurturing, right? So I'm picking up right away that the carnelian, right, is here to give you the fire and motivation you need to take action. So if you've been feeling stuck or unsure about how to move forward, this energy is all about sparking, that creative fire. It's already within you, right? You just need to spark it, okay? So, and just really getting things rolling. So the carnelian is a crystal of confidence and action, and it's showing up right now to remind you that you have everything you need to succeed. Whether you're working on a passionate project, a personal goal, or a relationship, it's your time to bring energy, right? To bring energy, and focus and drive into whatever it is that you need the most. Now, St. Francis is stepping through with a gentle but like a powerful message. Okay, so he's all about service, love, and kindness. Okay, now what I'm picking up is that he's asking you to approach whatever you're doing with a spirit of compassion. His energy feels like a reminder to take care of yourself, right, while also caring for others, showing up for people without burning yourself out. So balance is key here, right? Balance is key. Take inspired action, but do it with a deep understanding that kindness and community are at the heart of everything. Saint Francis wants you to remember that what I'm picking up is that while taking action is important, but coming from a place of love and compassion, right? It will guide you to your highest potential. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? What's coming through? You have the 12th house, which represents surrender. So with the 12th house in astrology and what you need to know, thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we got the 12th house, which, it's deeply connected to surrender and release and the subconscious mind. This is a powerful moment in your journey because the energy of the 12th house is guiding you to let go of what no longer serves you. Let it go and trust that you're being supported in moving forward. So Spirit is showing me that you may be holding on tightly to something that's not aligning with your higher self. And this card, right, is asking you to surrender it. This can be an old way of thinking, an old habit, or even a relationship or situation that you've been fighting to control. The 12th house is about letting go and stepping into a space where you can receive what's meant for you. So it's like being asked to step back, stop resisting, and just allow things to unfold at a natural pace. Okay. Also, the 12th house is associated with hidden forces, intuition, and things that are beneath the surface. So if you've been struggling with confusion or feeling lost, the energy here is guiding you to trust your inner wisdom and intuition. Okay, so this is a time to stop overthinking and start surrendering to the unknown, knowing that it's all leading you to something better. And it's okay not to have all the answers right now. It's okay. The universe is moving things around behind the scenes, right? That you're not even aware of. You're not even aware of it. So there's a message here about trust, right? And the more you let go and release control, the clearer your path will become. Spirit is telling you that by surrendering, you will create a space for new opportunities, growth, and healing, right? You're creating that space for these energies to flow into your life. The 12th house isn't about action or pushing. It's about releasing and trusting in divine timing of things, right? So what you need to know right now also is that this message is simple. Let go of what you're holding on too tightly, because Spirit has a plan for you, but you need to make room for it. You have to make room for the plan by releasing what you can't control. So if you can do that, you will start to feel like this sense of relief, knowing that the universe is guiding you to exactly where you need to be. And so let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate as to what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Care for yourself. Care for yourself. That's loud and clear. That is loud and clear. So what I'm picking up is the clear message to care for yourself. And right now there's an emphasis on self-care, mind, body, and soul. So Spirit is reminding you that you've been through a lot. And it's so important to take a step back and focus on your well-being. So I'm getting the sense that you've been stretched way too thin, juggling responsibilities, or maybe, you've been even focused on others, right? That you've neglected your own needs. And yeah, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle of life. But Spirit is urging you to pause. So when you care for yourself, when you take the time to nourish your body, feed your mind, and lift your spirit, it sets a solid foundation, right? To keep giving from a place of abundance and not depletion. Spirit is saying, don't neglect yourself. If you feel drained, exhausted, or overwhelmed, it's because you've been pouring from an empty cup. And now is the time to recharge, whether that's with rest, reestablishing boundaries, or indulging in activities that bring you joy and peace. Now, what's coming through strongly is it's like there is a need here for balance. So Spirit is not only calling for physical rest, but emotional and spiritual renewal. There may have been like a lot of stress or even unresolved emotions hanging around you, and that energy has been taking its toll. Self-care isn't just about relaxation. It's not just about that. It's about facing those things, right, that you've been pushing aside. Giving yourself the compassion that you need. Giving yourself compassion is key. You may need to reflect, breathe, and release what doesn't serve your highest good. Treat yourself with love and care, right? It's what you deserve. So whether it's scheduling time for a quiet reflection, indulging in a hobby, or simply giving yourself permission to rest, Spirit is showing that nurturing yourself will lead you to clarity and peace. So right now it's all about recharging, setting aside time for healing, and filling yourself up so that you can keep showing up as your best self in all areas of your life. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, I ain't playing with you. And of course, we have free will, which is why, we find ourselves in these tough situations because Spirit loves us so much. We have free will to do what we want to do. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? The Six of Swords. Now, let me tell you how, my goodness, Six of Swords coming through so clear. Six of Swords tarot is significant in what you need to know right now. First off, I do want to point out that the sword energy, it's Gemini energy. Air energy. I don't even know why I'm saying Gemini first, but yeah, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And that energy could be in the top placements of your birth chart, sun, moon, or rising sign, or even the 7th house of relationships. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that's significant in this reading. I also do want to point out the Pisces energy here for the 12th house. Okay. So what's coming through with the Six of Swords is a strong message of transition and moving away from something that no longer serves you. And we kind of got that message coming through a few seconds ago, right? So this is a nice synchronicity. So the Six of Swords, it often represents a journey, a period of healing, or a time when you're leaving behind difficulty or emotional baggage in search of calmer waters. So it's about moving from a space of turbulence or conflict to one of peace and clarity. I'm picking up that you might be in the midst, right, of a major shift in your life. So there's something you're transitioning from. And while it may feel uncomfortable or uncertain right now, the energy here is all about progress. Okay, so this card carries a sense of moving on or moving forward. Even if it's not always easy, Spirit is showing that there are better days ahead. There are better days ahead if you're willing to make the journey. So what you need to know is that this process may be gradual. It may be gradual. It might require you to take some small steps at a time, but trust that you're headed towards a more positive space. Whether it's emotional healing, a situation that's no longer serving you, or even physical changes in your environment. The Six of Swords signals that you're on the right path. You are leaving behind struggles and entering a period of peaceful resolution. Okay. Now, this could also be someone around you. What I'm picking up, this could be someone around you who's assisting you with this transition, someone who helps guide you, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally. It's like you're slowly but surely transitioning toward a place where you can breathe easy again. So don't be afraid to move away from what hurts or no longer aligns with your values. Okay. Spirit is giving you permission to walk away if it means protecting your mental peace and your well-being. So overall, the Six of Swords is a confirmation that you're headed in the right direction. Okay. Towards healing, resolution, and peace. Okay. So hold on tight through this transition, because even though the waters may feel rough right now, calmness is on the horizon. All right. Calmness is here for you. Is here. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy as it does relate? Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy coming through? And what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Thank you, Spirit. What do you need to know right now? I can't stop thinking about you. So someone's coming through strong in this reading who cannot stop thinking about you. Okay. The message I'm picking up here is what it says. Someone cannot stop thinking about you. So I'm sensing like this is not just a fleeting thought. It's a constant, overwhelming energy, right? It feels like this person is consumed by the thoughts of you, and those thoughts are lingering, right, in their mind, almost like they can't escape them. This might be someone you've had an emotional connection with, or it could be someone you've shared moments of intimacy or like significance with. But what's important to know right now is that this energy is powerful. So if you've been feeling like this pull, or wondering if someone is thinking about you, Spirit is confirming that they are indeed focused on you. Okay, possibly in a way that feels a little intense as well. So you may not even realize how much they are consumed by the thoughts of you, but it's clear that their energy is tied to you in a way that keeps drawing them back. Okay, it just keeps them coming back. I'm also picking up like there could be like unfinished business or a sense of regret that they're carrying, and maybe they wish they could communicate better with you, or there's something they feel they need to resolve, right? I'm picking up the sense that they might be struggling with expressing their feelings. Sometimes people can get caught up in their heads about what to say or how to act, and it leaves them holding on to thoughts rather than releasing them. Now, at this moment, Spirit is bringing this to your attention for a reason. Trust your intuition here. Trust your intuition here, because if you've been thinking about them too, it might be because they are energetically sending their thoughts to you. The energy is loud, okay? And it could bring you clarity about their feelings, or maybe give you an opportunity to communicate or not, right? The opportunity to communicate or not, just depending on what feels right for you. There's also a reminder here to pay attention to how this energy is affecting you. Are you sensing their thoughts? How does it make you feel? Is it heavy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it a heavy, draining sensation, or do you feel empowered by it? The more you tune into your own energy and intuition, the clearer the truth will be for you about what to do next. Okay, so right now, you know this, know this. Someone can't stop thinking about you. And this thought, and this thought energy, it's influencing both their reality, right? And potentially, like, it could be influencing yours too. So Spirit is giving you the clarity you need to decide, how to handle it and what it means for your current path. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? Spirit, what is the energy coming through? Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy? You have the ocean jasper. Schedule yourself in. The ocean jasper. Schedule yourself in. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So the message coming through here with the ocean jasper crystal and its guidance to schedule yourself in is a reminder to prioritize your own well-being and growth. Okay, so the ocean jasper is all about self-care, emotional healing, and just staying balanced in the midst of like life challenges. So Spirit is urging you to make time for yourself. We got this message so many times here in your reading, okay? Make time for yourself, right? To tend to your needs, both emotionally and physically. So right now, there's a lot going on around you, but this crystal is coming through to remind you that you can't pour from an empty cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup, whether it's a matter of your relationships, career, or personal life. It's time to step back and schedule moments that are just for you. It's time to restore, reflect, and align. It's time to align with what's best for you. So I'm picking up that you've been running on empty, or possibly putting others before yourself, right? You've been putting others before yourself, okay? And Spirit is asking you to step into, right, a moment of self-awareness. Pause and assess your life, your goals, and your emotional state. Are you taking care of yourself? Have you been carving out space for your growth, your hobbies, your healing, or has life been pulling you into too many directions? The Ocean Jasper's message is clear. It's clear. It's time to bring back that focus to yourself, right? And don't be afraid to schedule in self-care routines, right? Where you have those moments of peace and boundaries, right? You need the boundaries that protect your emotional and your physical energy. And this isn't about being selfish. It's about replenishing your energy so that you can give back to those, around you in a healthy way. So let's gain more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy? The 12th house represents letting go of baggage as well. There's so many synchronicities here in your reading. This reading was designed, right, for you to see. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy coming through? And what do you need to know right now? What you need to know? Be in service of love. The Oracle, be in service of love. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. So this message coming through with the Be in Service of Love Oracle card is all about selfless acts of love and the energy you give to others. So Spirit is urging you to reconnect with your heart's true purpose and focus on the positive ways that you can spread love and kindness in the world. Love isn't just about romantic relationships. It's about the energy that you bring into everything you do and every person that you interact with. Okay, so the key takeaway here is that service to others, whether it's small or grand, right? It's the true calling, right? It's the true calling Spirit wants you to honor right now. So you might be feeling uncertain or unsure about what your next steps are, but Spirit is saying the answer lies within your heart. What lights you up, right? What lights you up? What makes you feel good? And where can you offer kindness or understanding, right? To those who need it. There's a flow to the energy of service. When you pour into others, right, without expecting anything in return, you actually align with abundance. So I'm feeling that someone or something may need your emotional or spiritual help at this time. Now, maybe you've been feeling like you're not, getting the attention you deserve. But Spirit is asking you to reflect on where you're channeling your energy. You could be teaching, right? You could be teaching, healing, or just offering emotional support to someone close to you. Okay, but the overall message here is that when you act from a place of love and service, the universe will return that same energy to you. So whether this is a family member, a partner, a friend, or even a stranger, right? Servicing from a place of unconditional love will open doors to clarity, right? Abundance and fulfillment. Okay, so this energy also encourages you to release expectations. Don't be attached to a certain outcome. So it's about spreading love for the sake of love, trusting that the reward will come in the most unexpected and meaningful ways. So be in service of love, not because you want something back, but because it will elevate your own energy in return. I'm sensing a shift happening for you. The more that you can embody this act of compassionate service, the more you'll align with healing, right? The more you will align with healing, joy, and abundance. So take some time to reflect. Who needs your love right now? How can you give to others in a way that serves both your heart and theirs, right? So take this energy with you and be open to how it will unfold. And know that you're walking in the right direction when you follow the path of love. And so, beautiful number 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. Make sure you click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. And also that you don't miss the next video upload. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.